tweet earlier this morning. It's game day, excited about that, but way bigger than that. It's Veterans Day, and we're here because of those people and that have served and continue to serve, and so appreciative of everything. And this is a special night. There was a lot into this. Very exciting from so many standpoints, but really proud of our guys. We talked about it, and I didn't want to stress it too much and put added pressure on it, but this is really a historic night. You only get a chance to really tip off a building the first time, the inaugural time here one time, and when we were down 10, you got a whole bunch of thoughts going through your head, but we were able to rally, and I think we just said on the radio we got 7 minutes of straight stops, and I think that's who we are. We can't let that get away from us. That needs to be our identity. I'll take any questions.
Talking about the 7 stops in the end of the last 10 minutes of the game there?
Yeah, yep. And again, they do some things. They got some mobile guys, some active guys, and they were giving us fits with some of their ball screen stuff. And we settled in and got stops and made them beat us over the top. And you look at, I'm so proud of AJ Jacobson. That kid's maybe practiced 6-7 times here in the last 2 months, and he goes out there and scores 12 and gets 9 rebounds, 3 blocks. I don't know if he's ever had 3 blocks, but just an absolute warrior competitor.
We started settling in on defense a little bit, and we were getting stops and containing their pick and roll. Their pick and roll game was pretty good in the first half, and we finally settled in and kind of understood that a little bit. And then we got out in transition and made some shots and got rolling.
You guys had a lot of three-point, Paul, a lot of three-point plays today. Can you comment on that, on just how you did those?
That is a shout-out to Coach Miller in the weight room. We're in there grinding 6 months out of the year, just like we're practicing 6 months out of the year. And he does a fantastic job with us, getting us bigger and stronger so we can finish plays like that.
Dexter, how are you guys? They were shooting like 63%, I think, through 8 minutes, up 8. What was the calming force in the kind of mid part of that first half?
I think the main thing was just us. You come out in that gym and there's all those people in there. It's a lot of people's first home opener game, and for us to just settle in, that really helped. I know we started with 5 turnovers and no assists, and then we got that over to 5 assists and then just 1 more turnover. So for us to keep passing the ball, we kind of settled into our offense, and that helped us get back into the swing of things.
They're kind of an old school game, Dexter. There wasn't many three-point play, 3-point field goals at all. It was kind of a lot of underneath.
Yeah, I'd say that more attributes to their style of play. They're a higher pressure team, so if they're out pressuring on the wing, you're not really going to have a lot of catch and shoot threes. But we did have a few from inside out, but I would definitely attribute that to their style of play more than anything.
Paul, is it frustrating when the outside shots are going down, and is that something that gives you the impetus to bring it to the hole?
Not really, no. We've got so many guys on the team that can hit the 3 and then take it to the rack. So, kind of like if the 3 ball isn't falling, then obviously we can just get downhill.
Should just go downhill?
Yeah. AJ, when did you find out that you'd be available tonight?
Probably. Well, I was cleared last Wednesday. Started practicing, and then coach never really said that I'd be starting or anything until we just kind of rolled in there, and I just went out there and played. It was just kind of
Everything good with the thumb now?
Yeah, it feels pretty good. Yeah, it feels good, and got used to the tape over the past 5 days, and it's starting to feel pretty normal out there.
AJ just generally starting 1-0 on the year, getting a win in your first game.
It's great. It's for kind of a youngish team like we have, it's pretty good to go out there and get a win on the home opener, especially to open up this awesome facility with the win. And the crowd was great out there. They brought a lot of energy for us, and it really motivated us to keep going and keep playing hard, especially in the second half there.
Dexter, Coach Richman talks about these young kids and kind of when the lights go on. How can you help them as a senior deal with? These are pretty bright lights in the opener.
I think more so just leading by example when it's during game time. If they're looking over and they're seeing some older guys playing cooler and collecting, that's just going to make them take a breath. And I remember before starting lineups, I just walked past Tyson and Gu, and I said, deep breath, because you just expect them to come out and go 1,000 miles an hour, which is a pretty natural reaction in that kind of atmosphere. So just just constant reminders, slow down, deep breath, and then just lead by example. If they're seeing you flying around going 1,000 miles an hour, that's tough for them to slow down. So definitely lead and speak out.